Go ahead.
Who am I looking at? All of you? Everyone's like, me!
So David, I have to ask, how's the Achilles feeling and where did that story come from?
I don't know. It's there's a few injury rumours I've heard. I've ruptured my Achilles. I heard the pins have popped out of my right arm. I've heard my back. I've torn my back or something. What else have I heard? There's another injury. I think I broke my hand as well. I heard that one. I know people talk. People start rumours for some silly reason. But as long as Tony Bellew is taking some comfort from those rumours, it means he's coming to fight. It means he's got confidence. Because if I wasn't injured, if I was a fighter of old, he would have zero confidence. He actually said it to my face the last time in Liverpool. He said, "Yeah, I couldn't." He said to me, "I couldn't beat the old David Haye, but I can beat the 2017 version." He said that. Thinking, how about if the 2017 is better than the old one? You didn't put that into your little equation, did you? Clearly not. And, come Saturday night, unfortunately for him, the realisation of how hard I punch, how dangerous I am, will come crashing down on him pretty quick, very, very quick, and it's going to be a painful night, very painful night for him. Or maybe not that painful. It's like going to have an operation when you go general anaesthetic. You don't really feel the doctor breaking your rib cage open and opening because you're asleep. So, bad example, sorry.
How would you compare this camp to previous camps that you've had with other world title fights?
I think it's been the most fun. It's been the most fun, the most enjoyable. I've eaten cleaner for longer. I've had a lot more sleep. I've been focusing on getting a lot more sleep. You know, at least 9-10 hours a day. You know, in the past, in my earlier years, I used to get sometimes 5-6 hours sometimes. I didn't really need it because I was younger, but as you get older you kind of need a little bit more sleep, so I've been listening to my body, training when I'm feeling good, not training when I'm not feeling good, so I get the maximum out of myself, and by doing that I'm actually getting more sessions done per week. In the past I'd have a schedule like 2 sessions a day, 2 sessions a day, 1 session a day, and I might feel terrible one day, train, I get sick and then I have to take 3 days off. Whereas now I listen to my body a lot more. I've been through so many training camps that I know what works, I know what doesn't work, and we really seem to have got it just right now, where I can get the maximum out of myself, and I'm fresh for the next day to do it again. You know, waking up, on the beach with the sunrise and swimming in the sea, connecting with earth, connecting with nature, really makes a difference for me, and it really assists me in becoming the best version of myself I can be. A lot of fighters do that. I have done that. Obviously, I was in South Beach, Miami, and I met so many people that said, "I remember when Muhammad Ali used to train here." I met a few old people out there that said, "Yeah, I remember when Ali used to train here. He used to love training here. He used to love the weather. He used to run on the beach." It's like, listen, it was good enough for the greatest, Muhammad Ali, my idol, and it's definitely good enough for me. A lot of people sort of look down on me training in South Beach, or spending time on yachts, or going to the Bahamas, or on jet skis, or whatever the hell I was doing. It was fun. It was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. But I was putting the sessions in. I didn't show everybody how great I was looking in the gym, because if I did that, Tony Bellew probably wouldn't turn up for the fight. I don't want to scare anybody. I don't want to scare off the other heavyweights. So I'm doing my hard work behind closed doors. I'll show them some of the entertainment. I'll show them some of the fun that I'm having, and people kind of form their judgment on me via that. So come watch Saturday night for someone who you believe isn't in shape, or who isn't firing all cylinders, and I think you'll see the best version of myself you've ever seen.
Yeah, David, what did you make of the press conference? You said there's a lot of racial abuse.
Not a lot. There's a few. It wasn't a lot. There was more than there needed to be, but it was a bunch of idiots, and that I didn't enjoy that side of it. But that's what he brings to the table. His crew. I think his people don't even realise what his background is. Because he's obviously he's mixed race himself. So I think his idiot crew don't even realise that. But it is what it is. I don't want to spend much time focusing on them. As I said, they're morons, and good luck to them. Get them to bet all of their dull money on Tony Bellew to win the fight. I told them to do that. They're so confident. So they lose all that money they get off the government. Hopefully they lose it all.
You need to get wound up.
I was wound up.
Because of the crowd, or was it?
Yeah, because it was the crowd. It was Tony Bellew. I just didn't like the environment, and he definitely got under my skin. He definitely brought the worst out of me. You know, definitely wasn't my finest hour, but it was real. Some people like real people. Some people say I keep it too real sometimes. I try to be a nice guy, but I'm trained from a very young age to punch people in the face. So that's about as real as you can get for a human being. You know, if I was in a gladiatorial times, I'd be a gladiator. It's just what I'm a fighter. I've always been a fighter. Well, in my previous lives, I was probably a fighter. It's just what I am. And when you push a fighter too far and wind him up, you're gonna get bit. You know, you're gonna retaliate and do something that the masses who aren't fighters think, oh, that's a bit strong. It's a bit much. But punching someone in the head for 36 minutes is a bit much to the average layman on the street. And if I was to say, okay, I'm gonna hit you around the head with a baseball bat for 36 minutes, it's like, that's crazy. But I can punch just as hard as a baseball bat can swing. So saying someone's going to get injured after I hit them in the head repeatedly sounds harsh, but it's unfortunately it's a fact of life.
Final one from me. So are you saying that you obviously you're looking to take him out with
I'm not picking around. I'm just looking to take him out. When that comes, it comes. He might run and hide. I'm hoping it goes further than 3 rounds. I'm hoping it goes beyond the midway point. You know, I'm training for it to anyway. I'm training for it to be a tough, hard, grueling fight. I just don't see it. You know, I've prepared for that. You know,
a lot of people are saying that obviously because you've been out of the ring for so long, if it goes into the second part of the fight, you know, be hitting Tony Bellew. What's your response?
Bet your money on it then. If people believe that, bet your money. If you think that's going to happen, then you get good odds on him beating me by stoppage late doors. So if you believe it, bet your money on it. Put your money where your mouth is. It's easy to say something, but go to your bet your dull money on it.
Thanks, guys. Sorry, guys. We gotta go.
Nice one, guys.
Thanks very much.